Hello everyone, this is Cindy Settleman. Welcome to another edition of The Home Game. Now, there are certain shows that you didn't know existed and didn't know had a home game. Now, I knew this one existed, but I honestly didn't know this one had a home game. Now, a lot of fans might know of the show The Challengers, hosted by Dick Clark. Well, it's actually a quasi-revival of an old game show called the Who, What, or Where game, which is hosted by Art James from 1969 to 1974. What I really didn't know is this, that I was on Mercari, which is a selling app, kind of like eBay or OfferUp, and I found this. There was a home version of the Who, What, or Where game. And it took me by surprise. And we're gonna crack this baby open, and we're gonna take a look at how well it translates from the actual show to home. Well, time to see the who, what, and wheres of the Who, What, and Where game. Well, here it is, wrapped in a wonderful rubber band. The Who, What, or Where game. And I thought this was a really cool show, that the one episode that's out there in the trading circuit. And so essentially what you open it up, and it's got the traditional Milton Bradley play money, a lot of 50s, a lot of 20s, 10s, and 5s, because this wasn't a high budget game. And here we have the Who, What, or Where game board,
which looks like see if there's anything inside here. No, there isn't. Looks like.
So what would happen is the board would be set up like this. So it would be here on the edge, where you could
let's
there. So the board would look like this.
The board, unfortunately, is really dark right now.
Well, that's because it's really old.
No, I'm talking like on this. I'm talking like on the screen here. Now
it's up to 4 players, but can be done. Now it says 4 players. The actual show is 3, but who's counting? This one's missing its bid marker, but I do have 3 that work, so that fits the show. Placing a prop.
Yeah, so then that way we have more light on the actual.
So
game.
Here's the wheel that people would secretly bid with. You select the who, the where, or the what, and there are dollar amounts ranging from 5 all the way to 50, because those would be the bids for the first 9 questions. Because the last question would be potluck. Actually, the last question would be open bidding. So you start it off like this, put it here, and then I would take one of the 2 quiz books that came with the game. The first one is red, the second one is blue. Now, there's a second edition of this game floating around, but I've never seen it. Not even on eBay I've seen it. So it must be pretty rare. So I'll do the first one and set it up like the first game. And there are 10 questions in each game. Now, the first category is Nursery Rhyme Travelers, we'll say that. And all of them will be even money. Later questions, I would move these up to double or triple the odds. So, if my brother were to play, he would take this and would secretly select who, what, or where, and how much of his $125 stake he would be willing to wager. Now, with this game in the first round, if there is a tie, you would go to an auction. Who's willing to bid more? But for this one, we're not going to do that. And what are you going to do?
Who for 15?
Which is reasonable. Okay. The Who. One Nursery Rhyme character went to town dressed only in his nightgown. Who is he?
Can you repeat the question, please?
One nursery rhyme character went to town dressed only in his nightgown. Who was he?
I don't know.
Wee Willie Winkle.
Yeah, I have no idea. Nursery rhymes have kind of died. Nursery rhyme stuff has kind of died off in 2021.
So you'd go from 125 to 110.
Yeah.
We'll go to the third category, which is easy. Television game shows. All even odds? You want the who, the what, or the where?
Do they actually like make that all caps into?
No, I'm telling you to get one right. Pick the where.
Where for 50?
There you go. In 1965, Bill Malone hosted a game show in which husbands grab merchandise off the shelves. Where did the action take place on this show where you hear the beep?
The supermarket?
Yes. Like, the questions in the book are really, really outdated. And I will be perfectly honest that this is hard. This is hard material. The actual show did have really hard material as well. But to show you what would happen if we had different odds, you know, the television games was all even. I'll give you the second one. Famous nicknames. Who would become 2 to 1? The where would pay off. No, what would be even odds? But the where would pay off 3 to 1 odds.
So that would show like the difficulty of the question.
Yep. 2 to 1 is medium difficulty, but 3 to 1. That is the hardest question in the entire show.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say,
all of them are hard.
Yeah, just imagine like that type of question for the where, and it was 3 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Supermarket. Yay! I got $150.
You're at 160. But I'm going to give you pot luck. I'll give you the final question. Or pot lemon as it's called. Roman emperors. All questions are 2 to 1.
Who? And I'm guessing the star one is because it's potluck, right?
It could be any amount that you would say, but people usually write it down. Now, for this one, I want you to choose between the who, the what, and the where. What do you want to do?
What, 25?
Okay, fine. See, I'm trying to give you ones that you know.
Okay.
The what in Roman emperors. The high living of the Emperor Caligula gave rise to rumors that he was insane. In one famous story, what animal did Caligula make Roman consul?
His horse?
Yes! So there's not much to this home game. But you can take, you know, this style of home game and do different questions. Like if you have, I don't know, there's got to be like a board game, a trivia board game out there with easy, medium, and difficult category style questions that could fit this game. It wouldn't necessarily be who, what, or where, but it'd be more like the challengers, which is quite fun too. So that is it for this Dish of the Home game. Sorry it was brief, but there's not much to say about this. It's the show in a box, and you get a lot of games for your money. Like, one book has 46 games. So there are well, I'm sorry. There are 23 games in each book, so 46 games. You're going to be playing this game for a while in the 1970s. And a nice little Easter egg about this that we haven't brought up. The names Amy, Dan, and Janet are all, I think they're Ron Greenberg's kids or something like that. I probably have that wrong. It's either Ron Greenberg's kids or Jay Wolpert's kids. But I think it's Ron Greenberg's kids. And that's always fun. So I hope you enjoyed this nice little look at the Who, What, or Where game. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. And if you want to see more of who we're featuring on the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like some what, early access to all of the videos a day before they go public on YouTube, you might want to find out the where. And that is going to patreon.com/GameShowGumbo. I am the Who, Cindy Sileman. What? I'm thankful for you for watching where? Our videos here on YouTube. Okay, I kind of stretched that one to death. See you next time.